Hello everyone. So last time you might remember we learned what int stands for. Int stands for integer if you didn't watch the last video, and char stands for character. So this is int, this is int and this is char. Int stands for char stands for character. So you usually put a letter into this, and you can use any variable to represent the number you want. So x equals, let's say b. And you always have to put letters in these quotations, in these one little quotation things. I'm not sure what they're called. And for int here, you can write any variable. You'd have to put an integer or a decimal number or just a number. So let's say 4. And to be able to print this out, so if you want it to print out over here, then you'd have to write, this is how you print out in C. Printf, parentheses, and you always put the semicolon at the end of each line. As you can see, I've done that here and here. And parentheses, quotation marks, comma. So for this one, let's say we want to print out 4b, okay? In here, you write parentheses parentheses d, parentheses c, and you'll see why I did this. So int, in this quotation area, int is printed out as percent, as like the computer understands it when printing out as %d, because d stands for digit, integer, digit number, digit, yeah, or decimal number. And c represents char, and we have b here. So this will print out our y value, and this will print out our x value. But you can't just leave it at that. It has to know what you're talking about. So you have to do y, x. And the reason we do this part in the quotations is so we know what arrangement it's in and how it's supposed to be shown and all. And if we just run this, this may happen sometimes where, this is why. So you gotta find your mistakes, and if it does this to you, then you gotta look over your code. See? 4b. And also, you may be thinking, why do we even have this part when you can just write y, comma x? Well, in this area, you can write letters. Like, if we want to say the answer is 4b, you could say in the quotation marks, you can write the answer is, and it'll print it out like that for you. So whatever is in here is printed out. And these just represent these, and they're just plugged into there. Their values plugged into there. Anyway, and if you wanted to do a space, let's say, if you wanted to do a space, you can just write a space. And if you want to do a new line, you can do dash n. And it's okay if it's attached to this, because it'll just show up as a new line. See, it ends here now, so it'll give you a new line. And now that you have that new line, you can write whatever you want here. Hello, and it'll come out on the next line. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching.